The
Hi
fastest way
everyone,
not to
Henry
make
here.
money
In today's
online
video, I
is
want to show
literally
you
for
how
you
you
not
can
to
literally
have a
make
landing
money
page, for you not to
unlimitedly, but
have
then
a
you don't
place
know
where
what
people
to
can
do
literally
with
come,
it.
check
I want to
out
show you
what
how
you
you
have
can
to
use
offer,
HTML,
and see if it
CSS,
is
and
something that they
JavaScript
want
to
and
create
they want to
this
buy
particular
and
type of
buy it from.
website from
That
beginning to
is
the
the
end. And this
fastest way not
website
to make
cost
money
me
online. However,
zero
I know
naira
that is not
or
what you're looking for.
$0 to
You're
create.
looking
You can
for
see
ways that you
everything
can
is
make money
sleek,
on the
everything
internet.
is
And the
so
number one way to
intuitive.
make money on the
Like
internet
I didn't
is
do
to literally do
anything
the
here.
opposite,
It
right?
took me
It's for you
1
to have
minute
a
to
landing
make
page
this
that
particular
shows people
website.
what
Everything is
you
working. You
have
can
to
see
offer,
about us,
right? Your
project,
products,
every
your
single thing is
services.
working on this
And the
particular
moment they
website.
see
I'm
that
going
the
to show you how
value
you
you
can
have
create
to
this, and I'll
offer
also show you
is literally
how you can
what they are
get your
looking for.
first
They will
customer
literally
that will
beg
buy
you
this
to buy
website
what
from
you have
you.
to offer.
And the truth is,
And that
a
is
lot of
why
them
we
are
are talking
looking for
about
you, and I'll
landing
show you
page
how to
today.
know people
What
who are
is a
already
landing
looking
page
for
and how
you
to create one?
using
This video is going
Google
to be a
My Business,
step-by-step guide
and you
on
will
how
land
you
your
can
first
create
client to
a
sell this
landing
website that you
page
have created
for
for
your
free
business. And
using
we are going
two
to be using
tools. People are making
system.io, a
up to
free all-in-one
$14,000 per
marketing
month
platform
selling
that we can
something,
use to
creating
create
an app or
our
a
landing
website
page.
on the internet,
Literally,
and
you
it's
can use
fetching
this
them
tool
a
for
whole lot of
anything,
money.
right?
If
You
you
can
don't have
create a
5
sales
minutes to
funnel with this
understand the
stuff. You can
steps
send your
and how to
emails.
do
You
these
can
things
build
step by step,
website.
then
You can
like I don't
literally
even
do
know
a
how to
lot
help you. You can
with this
just click off
particular
the video and go
platform.
and
But
start
today, we
watching
want to create
YouTube,
a landing
Netflix.
page
That's
that you
if you
can
even
use
have
to
the money to
promote
be
and
subscribing for
sell
Netflix.
your
But if you
product.
really want to learn
Now
how
you
to
can
be
see
making
these
money
are
in
all landing
2025
pages,
using
beautifully
AI
designed. I
and
create
free
all
tools
this
on the
using
internet, then this
system.io.
video
This one is
is
created
for
using
you. Let's
AI.
go make
One
this
click
money.
on system.io platform. If you've not watched my video on that, go and see how you can create your own one click using AI. You don't even need to drag and drop or even know how to use the platform to create it. Now, this is another one also that we created using system.io. It's a landing page also that houses one of my SaaS app, an application that I'm using as a lead magnet to give people certain quickly, and if they like what I offer, they can now go to this place and buy the product I'm offering them to buy. As you can see, all these things, if you want to really sell online, you need a landing page. Now, let me show you how it works before we go into the back end of system.io. When it comes to selling something online, you need 3 things. The first thing you need is a product. You need to have what you sell that people can buy, right? If you don't have products, obviously, you don't need to even talk about the next stage. But the moment you have a product, then you move to the next stage. The next stage is you need to have promotion in place. Now, what is promotion? This promotion is where we have the landing page, how you get the traffic, and how you show people what you have, where you talk about the benefits, and now where they are able to pay you. Then the last part of this step is called the performance. This is where you actually deliver what people paid for. After they make payment, after your promotion, this is where you deliver the product. But today we are going to be focusing on the landing page aspect, which is under the promotion compartment of your 3-step way to make money on the internet. Now, I'm using system.io simply means that we are going to be using this stuff for free. So I'm going to look at one step at a time. Everything you need to create a landing page. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to create your own landing page. And let me even show you what we are going to be creating. So see what we are going to be creating by the end of this video. The first thing is we're going to be creating this landing page. I've been using this landing page right now. The conversion is very high. And the good thing is that this landing page is very, very simple, straight to the point, right? Now we have the menu and we have the header. So we also have other parts of it where you can do 1 or 2 things. We have an application on top of this particular landing page that people can literally go and check their traffic and tell us their conversion rate and talk about the product they are selling. And it will give them the calculation of how much they can potentially earn every month if all these things are constant, right? All this is happening on the landing page. At this point, we are just giving people something for free. We are not even telling them to buy. So by the time they see that and they see that, wow, what we have on this landing page is pretty good. So they can go ahead and buy from us, whatever it is that we are selling. Now, even if they choose not to buy, they can try to get this report here. When they try to get the report, we can get their email. That is, we can get their email and add them to our email campaign, and we continue to sell to them. That is why you need a landing page. I will show you how we can recreate this same landing page from scratch. So it's a step-by-step guide. But please, if you don't have 5 minutes, take your time and understand every step in this video. Then you better just click off and go and watch other short videos or Netflix, whatever it is you want to watch that will not help you to grow or to sell your product on the internet. But if you're here for growth, let's dive in. So the first thing you want to do is to click the first link below. You will see System.io link. Click it and go and sign up for System.io, right? This is going to be a free sign up for you. At the end, you don't even need to pay for this platform. This is crazy. I wonder how these guys are making profit for giving this stuff for free. So you go sign up. That is step number 1, sign up on the platform. The moment you sign up on the platform, you will be on the dashboard of system.io. Now, when you find yourself on the dashboard of system.io, your own might not look like this because you don't have any list yet. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go where you see website. On website, since we are going to be creating a landing page, we will choose sales funnel. Click on the sales funnel. Once you click on sales funnel, it will open for you. You can click here to create. When you click on create, you will see the creation box. Here you can write your name, right? New funnel, right? We enter new funnel. We are going to be choosing, we want to sell something here. So we click on sell. If you want to collect contact, you click on build an audience. If you just want to build from scratch custom, just click custom and you can start building from scratch. In our case, we just want to go with sell. So we click here and we say save. After saving, you will see your funnel here. So you click on the funnel and will open. Now here's the good thing. When you come to this place, you will notice that you have plugins, you have templates that you can use to start. So you don't need to start from scratch. But again, in this case, I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So we can choose anything at all. After all, I'm going to be showing you how to go about it. So let's just select this for the sake of going to the next stage. We select here and you will see this place here where you can also change the name. Let's call it new funnel. It's new funnel, and now we've saved our template. Then by the right hand corner here, you want to go to edit page. Click on edit page and the editing interface will open. So guys, this is where you want to be. You want to be right here in this spot. But guess what? We are going to take out everything that is here because I will show you what you need to write now, because we are going to be following step by step on how I built the one that I built. And I'm going to be showing you what you need to do step at a time. So basically, you don't even need everything here. So let's look at the template we are going to model. We can build it from scratch. Now this is the template we are modeled. So as you can see, on this website, on this landing page that we are going to be doing similar design to, you have our menu here, you have the name, you have our menu, then we have this section here. So we will take it one at a time. I want to make sure that I walk you through every single thing so that you will understand how to create this stuff. Now, just a quick tip here. Anytime you are creating landing page on system.io, the best thing is to always look for another landing page to model. Look for something that is similar to what you want to create. If you don't have anything like that, go on a sheet of paper, write down what you want to create, what landing page you have in mind, right? Just sketch it out, then start building. That is the fastest way to coordinate your thoughts and ideas so that you can replicate it exactly what you have in mind. Let's go back to our landing page. So remember, this part here, we have three things, right? So these are, in this case here, all right. So now as you can see, so when we come to this place, what we are looking for a page with menu, with all those stuff. Now, based on what we selected here, this is the first mistake number one newbie made. So every time they just come, they select template without actually pay attention to what they want. So if you select like that, like what I did, if you just select that part, you will come here, you will notice that you need to now begin to put all these things. So the best thing, the rule number one that I always tell people is that always make sure that you go with templates. So rule number one is template, right? Make sure you have a template because template will be your guide to what you really want. So step number one is template. Now, how do we get the kind of template? Now we already know what we are looking for. We know that we are looking for something like this. Now you want to go back to system.io and look for a template that already have a menu bar and some other information. Prefer if you have some sections that look like this, perfect for you. So let's go back and let me show you how to get that done. Now, if you find yourself here, you're stuck, no worries at all. You can easily click here to exit this particular page. And let me show you something that makes people, whenever they start on system, they are scared. They're like, I don't know what to do. No, see something here. You can always create a new page. When you create point, you can just say funnel 2, right? Here we want to select the type of funnel. So here now, I noticed that whenever you are looking for something with menu bar and all that, you always want to go for quiz page. Let's go for quiz page. When you click on this, you see choose a template. You click here. Now we cannot see template with menu bars. That is what you are looking for because of the type of template we are looking for. It has this menu at the top. So you see, that is how to go about it. So this is your fastest route. So you look for something similar, something that appeals to you based on what you want to do. Yeah, just look for something that appeals to you. Now, I'll just go with this. I'll select this particular template. And once I select the template, here I'll put the name. Just let me go with new funnel 2 and click outside of it. It will save and I'll click edit page. Now, When I click edit page, I will have my new funnel. Follow me step by step. I'm deliberately taking my time here because I know we have newbies who are trying to create their own landing page and sales funnel and website, and they've watched a couple of videos, and yet they are not able to create their website. So my goal is, by the end of this video, you should be able to create your own landing page for your business or for other people's business, and that they can pay you huge amount of money for it. Now we have a template. You can see this template is looking good, right? It's something we can use right away. It's looking very good. So we want to see how we can turn this particular template from what it is right now, right, into this our dream. So this is our dream. This is our goal here. We just want to have something like this. So let's go. Step number one, we want to deal with the menu. So let's look at the menu. What do we have at the menu side? So we have the menu here. If you want to edit the menu, you look at this place. See on our menu, the other side, we don't have this particular call button. We only have something like this, so we can just easily delete this by clicking on it, you see, and we can just delete this. We don't need that. Now we have this other part of the menu. So when we are on the menu bar, we cannot edit menu. So now let's edit our menu. Let's click on this place here, and we will see options, right? We'll see home, about us, service, and contact. What we have here, we have contact, make money, and about. That is just the thing that let's go and make those changes. So you see we have the about here. Then the next thing here we have is make money. Then the next thing we have here is contact. So we have contact. Now every other thing we don't need them. So what we do, we just delete every other thing that we don't need. So we delete even this thing that we have here. So we just have contact, make money, and about, right? So every other thing we don't need them. That's the only thing we need in the menu. So now you can see this stuff here. We don't need this stuff here. We can delete it, right? Let's delete this and we are good to go. So we can save our work. Don't worry. We can do like this. We can increase so that we can have space, right, to show what we want. All right. So now we have our menu. The other thing here we have is that we have some information here. So let's come here. And when it comes to this, what we have on our model page is not a logo. In your own case, you can choose to just switch this stuff with a logo. Come here, click this place to select your logo. In my own case now, I don't want a logo, so I just put only text, right? So I can either just come here and just delete this thing here, right? I just delete it and it will go, and I can drag a text here. So let me just drag this, and I'll have this inside of here, and I'll give it my name. The name is Hydronium. So I have Hydronium solution. Are you following, guys? So here we have Hydronium solution, and we're good. So let's go back to our model and look at it again. We have this and we have this. Now, only thing left here is that we just need to resize them and make them smaller, so we can still do that. All right, guys. So now we can see we have our menu set, so we can change the colors of the menu to whatever color we like. So let me just come here, you Control A or highlight everything, and look at and click here to select color. Let me use this. Okay, this is good for me, and our menu is set, right? So the next part of it is now this area here. So when you come to this area here, you just write up. And the thing is, when you are building a website, this information, you need to have this information already somewhere, so that you are just copying and pasting. So let's fix this 1, 2, and let me show you how we do it. First, let's assume I have this information. I just copy it from my Google Doc, and I will go to where I'm fixing things. Now here, I have a hero section, right? In my model, I don't need this, right? Like, this is beautiful, but I don't need it. Let's say my client don't want all the stuff, right? So I just want to delete this section here, delete the entire section, so I don't have that section anymore. So this is what I will do. You will come here, right? Just pick a section, click here, pick a section. Immediately under the menu, you have your section. This is the section, right? Under this section, now that you have a section ready, what you want to do, you click on the section and you click a headline text, right? This is step by step, guys. If you can do this yourself, then you can edit any website. Once I have this, I just copy my information and I will paste it. This is the information here, and I'll paste the information. Now on this same section, I want to make it a little bit different. So I would want to put a background color of blue. So what I do, I can highlight it and now come down, right? So since the color I want to apply here is not on the text, but on the background. So to this part here, the role here, I click the role. When I click the roles, I'll come back to color, right? See my color here is showing background color. Look at it here, background color or image. This time I'm using background color and it's blue. So let's look at it. Let's see what shade of blue is. Let's use this. Let me see if it's the same type of blue. Okay, this blue is different. So I don't have my color picker here. It would have been easy for me to just be picking the colors and be applying them. But no worries. let's just move ahead. So let's just assume this blue is okay. I will still come back and work on it later, right? So this is the blue we are using. So now we want to change the color of the text. So we click on the text here and we do Ctrl A. We have Ctrl A. We'll come to this place here and we'll click this. So we want to have it white. Now our text is now white. This is how you change colors. Now I just showed you three important things. One is the menu, the color. Are you seeing background color? There. Now we have text color again. So if you understand these elements are being manipulated, you are done. Like you are literally done when it comes to creating landing page from scratch. So now we have some parts. If you want to do something like this, you see, I have yellow here and this yellow is the only yellow here. This is how you do it. So you come this part that we have the italics. In fact, if you want to know how I did this thing to bend this way, it's called italics. Just highlight it and click here. You see click is back. Now if I want to change the color of this white text color into yellow, I'll just click inside here and now click. You can see now this place now yellow. So now we are moving, like we are literally moving right now because everything is aligning to the original one that we have, right? We might not get 100% because I'm not copying everything I have here. We get the point. So now we have the next section of it. This next section we have two things. The first thing here, we have a headline and we have a normal text, right? Then we have another one again. So let's take them one at a time. The first one is this. We go. How do you do that? You come here, you copy a headline, you get a headline here, you put it under, right? You have the headline, Ctrl A, and you paste the headline. Now you can reduce the size of this headline. Look at it. I can just click it here and I can come back and reduce the size so that it don't need to be as big. Look at what I'm using. See, I can reduce it the way you want. Then the next part of what we have, you can see there are some space here. I'll show you how to deal with that. So the next thing here is text. Copy text here and we have our text just below this. I'm assuming that we are copying this information from a Google Doc where you have it already documented. So you're just copying information, pasting. You are dragging and dropping, copy and pasting. That's all. Drag, drop, copy and paste. So you can see now you have the information here. That is how we create this second part. Then the third part here, let me show you. There's another text here. This is your expertise is your greatest asset. This part here is also another headline. All right, guys. So as we can see right now, we have this information. Now for us to do the next part, we just come here and pick text. See, actually, it does not even matter. You can pick headline or a text. If you pick a text, you just need to make it bigger. If you pick a headline, you just need to resize it the way you want. So let's have this one here and let's call your expertise is your greatest asset. Now you will notice that we have a lot of space and I'll show you how to literally move all these things that it will fit into whatever thing you're doing. You can just move it like this. Now you see they are together. So you can manipulate this whole thing anyhow you want and there is no one size fits all. So we can reduce the size of this to, let's say, H6. We take it to H2 to be smaller, CH4, a little bit bigger, like this is okay. Right, boom. Now, all this place, you can delete them, you can leave them, add another section to them. Let's just keep a clean interface. Let me delete this part that we don't need. So, have you guys follow me? So we have this done. Now, the next part here is this area. Let me show you the fastest way to do this part. You don't always need to go and drag everything. You don't always need to do that. Let me show you a shortcut here. Go to blocks, see blocks. When you go to blocks, you will see that. Now, for some of you that are worrying about all these spaces you see here and they are not aligning with what we are modeling, don't worry, right? We'll fix that at the end because they are nothing at all. So what you want to just fix the major part. So now the next phase is these three blocks you have here, this section. So let me show you how to do this section the fastest way and the most efficient way. You see here are the elements. This side here are the blocks. So when you click on blocks, you will see some pre-made blocks. So let's look at, you see elements and you see blocks. When you click on the blocks, you will see different types of blocks. All right, so when you click on the block part, like I said, you will see elements and you will see block. So when you click on the block, you will see all these things here. Here are some of the blocks you have created yourself. If you did any of them, you see some blocks that you've created if you have created anyone, and other blocks that are just there, right? So you see master blocks, my blocks, then you see opt-in. All these are blocks that are pre-built by System.io that you can use. And I will show you something very powerful. See, when you click on this block, you will see some things that you don't need to create yourself. Look at them, right? All these things here, all you need to do, just drag and drop them if you like what you see. Look at form. All these are blocks for forms. So now what we are looking for block for future, because I want to put this particular similar stuff here. See what I have here, this feature here, 1, 2, 3. So I want to have it. So I will just go, I'll look for any block. See exactly, you will see this one. This is the exact one. As I'm speaking to you, that is exactly what I have, what was there. And I use exactly what is there. You can see 2 of them here, right? We can choose to use this, you can use this, you can use any one at all, right? So this is the fastest way to get your website out and very good. So I'll just drag here and I just put it here. Let's take it to a section. It has to be in a section. So you cannot drag this anywhere. It has to be a section. So we drag it and we have it here. So one thing we can do here is, see, literally almost like what I have here is what I'm having here. So I can just delete this ones here. See one row here. I can delete this. Can also delete this if I want. Of course I do want. I have one this here. I can still delete this. Now we can even just drag this and put it here so that it can be closer. Then delete this part again. And later I will show you how to reduce this space between here and here. We can make it as we want. Now look at now. You can see gradually we are getting closer to where we want. All this information here, all we just need to do, because we already have it in our Google Doc, is for us to just copy and paste. Copy and paste. Everything here is copy and paste. So we'll do the same thing for this block. It's almost like we are done with the website. So let's go. Here we have the color of this place is what? Just highlight it here. And we click on this color and the color is orange. We have it orange here. Let's make it a little bit dark and we're good. Yeah. So here we have this bold text here and this other information. So we just click here, paste what we have. Now you can do it one after the other, but I don't want to do it that way, right? I just want to speed up my work. So what I have here, just Ctrl A, change the color of this like a black so that it's just match with what you have here. So then this information here, I just Ctrl A, I just paste what I have now. So now we can align, we can choose to align this stuff anyhow we want. So if you click here, this option, you will see alignment come down a little bit. You see alignment. Want it middle now, in middle right now. If you want, it comes by the side, and this is good. So that's how we roll. We come here again, let's click like there. Yeah, good. Boom. So we just repeat the same thing here, here, here. We just do the same thing, basically the same thing. So I'll just do it now. I'll just do this one now so that we don't have to waste our time. Right, so now you see I just duplicate everything I have here, copy all the information that I require, just copy and paste. And once I'm done copying and pasting, what I need to do is to just make sure that the color here aligns with what I want. So I want this place to be darker. So I'll just go highlight everything and click on the color panel and just click, I'll just click black. Now I'm sure that everything is exactly how I wanted it to be. So I go to the same place here, I do the same thing, right? Just put the color, here the same thing, here and here too. That is how you literally create your landing page. There's nothing here. Everything is about the creativity and the picture you have in mind, what you are really trying to create. So with this, you see we have literally duplicated, recreate what we have here. We are just recreating what we have here so far from here to here, except for just the minor spaces that we will also do by the time we are done. Now, all this place too, I'll just make it darker so that I can have a very good contrast with the background. Yeah, that is good. So we have all this here. Now we're good to go to the next phase of our design. So what is the next phase? The next phase now will be, let's see, what have we not done? So here is just another section where you just have a headline and a sub-headline. Same thing we did here. So we'll do that. Then the two parts is this place here is a raw HTML where we push raw HTML into JavaScript. I'm going to do one of it, which is this and this. I will show you how we do that. Then the last section will now be this particular session. So let's get it done. So the same thing we just need to do every part of the place. See what we have here. We just copy here and we paste it. Same thing we did here. We just copy and we paste. So a section here and a section here, right? So everything is balanced. So basically just the same section, but here we have a text that is a headline text, while here we just have a text and we just put a little bit of the background color below. So, and all that you already know how to do. So let's move to the next stage. The next step will be this. So the next step now is how we get this and also this part. So let's go to our raw HTML. For us to get this, what we need to do now, we need to just click outside of our site. We just go to settings, right? When we go to settings, we'll go down to raw HTML. Now, when we go to raw HTML, you need to go drag this stuff here, right? You see, we drag this here. I'll just drop it here. I will take it down. And when you click on it, the settings will come at the right-hand side. But so by the left-hand side, when you click, you will see an option for you to paste, copy and paste code. So I will not need to go to ChatGPT and go and discuss how we do all that. So let me just tell you what we do. So what you normally do is you go to ChatGPT and you can prompt and get HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, these three things here are what you need to create custom code that you can use to create any application on top of your system or your application, just like I did now. So I'll just go and copy the one I've done before and paste here, assuming that we know what it is. If you don't know about it, I've been making a video about it. You click on the description of this particular video, you will see other videos about how to create this custom SaaS app or lead magnet or custom code, whatever name you want to call them, and you can create them. So let's go and let me just go and copy it and I'll show you how I did it. All right, guys. So now you can see this is my custom code that I copied from one of the code I did using ChatGPT or Claude rather to create. So this is an app that just allows you to, you put a title and it will automatically help us generate. It will just do some magic. So let's check it out. Just click save here. After you paste here, you click save. And when you click save, you will see it here, right? You can see now it appears. Now this app will allow us when we enter any keyword, right, and choose what we want, it will automatically generate a title for us. This is something you can do on your own website, on your own landing page to create something. You can even turn it into an app that people can pay to have access to. It's so powerful. This is an app on top of Systemi.io. The same way we are able to do this same stuff, right? The same way we did that. If I go to the code of this one, you see, just go get the code, you can check edit code. Let's open edit code. You will see the code for this one here. So we don't need to do it again, right? So that we don't waste our time. So that is just the same way. You copy the code, paste it here. It must be CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. And you click save, you will have your code here. So now that we have, let's look at the stage where we are right now. We are in this stage. We have done this, we have done this, and now this is the final stage. We want to do the final stage here, where we just have this information and then we add this information. Now, I don't need to show this again. This is the same thing we've been doing. What I need to do, I just duplicate what I have here already and just drag them, right? So we don't need to do that again. So we'll just put this information as headline text, here as a normal text. Then this place is the same feature. You can see I just duplicate what I have here and I drag to copy to bring it here. Let me show you. So literally here, what we are doing here is we just come back. See all these things, they are all section. So you can just copy this section. See? You can just duplicate this section like this, and it's just click duplicate and to duplicate the section for you. It just drag. All right. So now at this stage now where we have, this is almost like the last part. Let me show you what I did here. So right. So because I was having network issues, so I just said, let me quickly just do it and just do a walkthrough so that we don't have necessarily long video. It's just the same thing that like I've been doing since. It's a text headline, right? I just grab a text headline and I put this information. Just like you do this, right? Like that's no different with this. And just copy whatever thing you have here. Boom. Go to this place. Ctrl A, Ctrl V. You have the information, right? So what I did here is I just increase the size. That's the only thing I did differently. I just make sure that the size is increased. If you want to increase the size, you need to make sure that you highlight, right? So increase the size like this. And if the size is not okay for you, you will go down. Look at here. You come down here and you can increase the size more to the way you want it. Like I explained before, if you want to make this part different color, just click on it like this and come to the parts. Now let's give this part a color that we like, right? So we want to give this part the color. We just come back here and we give it this particular color and we are good to go. So that's just exactly what I did. So but let me just delete this part so that I'm just showing you so that you know how easy it is. Like it's freaking easy to do. Now here just a text, right? Just put the text here and do the same color stuff here. Now this part here, what we have here is the same thing I did before. You go to block. When you go to block, it will open the block sections for you. You will see different pre-made blocks. I just selected one. When I saw 3 sections, I just selected it and edited the info and I did the information. Go to feature. When you go to features, you see different blocks. You see 4. So you just go down here and you just see which one you like the most and you just select. Right? What I did here was this I used. I just drag this and copy here. I just deleted some of the stuff and you can select any of them here. You can choose this or choose this, whatever. If you need 3 columns, just choose this. So the same thing I did. Like you don't need to rewrite the way. So you choose everything here is just drag and drop. Everything, like I'm telling you, everything here is just you dragging and dropping, like nothing new, right? So this is just an icon. You duplicate the icon, it's still an icon, another icon, like, and you can also check other parts of this. Let's go back to pop-up. See, you can see other things. Look at, you see, price plan, all right? A lot of things here. Like, you don't need to worry yourself. If you read testimonial, look at testimonial blocks. Let's say we want to add some testimonial blocks. All we need to do is to just drag and drop it here. Okay, so we want testimonial blocks. We just drag and drop, and now we will have our testimonial block. What else? Let's go back and say we want to add footer. Maybe you want to add footer, but it's not necessary. But like literally anything you want, you can add here. This I duplicated this one. So anything you want, you can add. Let's look at another feature we want. So team presentation, copy this and you paste. So now that we have these things settled, the next part here is this part that I added. Now this is the payment area. Let's see the same thing. You go back to page settings, click block, look for payments, order forms, look at order forms, click on order forms. You see this one. Now let's go back again to see, depending on what you want to use. Now look at another part here. You have price plan here. You just choose any price plan you want. Now, in my own case, right, this one that I'm using right now came with the theme, right? The theme that I selected, this because I selected a sales team, so it came with the theme already. So you can either select a theme that comes with this stuff on it, or you can literally recreate this stuff yourself using the setup. All these are just text, you adding text. Now let's talk about two things here, something that we have not touched before, which is this information right here. See this button here? Very, very important. When you click on this button, you see the settings of the button. You can edit the settings, you can change the colors of this button. This information here can also be changed just by clicking and moving things around. Everything here is just you dragging and dropping, copying and pasting all the information. Most times, all these things here, you don't have to do them yourself because there are countless of templates to use. Just drag the template. The only thing you want to do when it comes to sales, if you are doing anything that have to do with sales, you see this thing, you need to have created the products that you will now add here, right? Because this will not come by default. Now this is the last part. Let's go and fix this part. Let's say we are done with this stuff. We just click create. And once we are done with the page design and we liked it, let us open the demo page for it. Let us check the demo. Now if you notice that when we're working on this, we had issues with the spaces. So see what we do. When you see that there is too much space between here and here, see where you adjust the space. Look at it. You see margin, you see padding, right? You can increase the margin and the padding. Let me give you an example. This place where we have margin that is 0 right now, if you add 20, let's add 2 to it. What happens? It pushes down. Now we have this right up a little bit down. If you make it 40, it will come down. But now let's go and make it 0, it will go up. So that is how you adjust the differences, the distance between this, your first write up, your headline and your text, or any other element that you see here. So let's take it back to 0. You see everything is back. We can even take it to -20 or -10. Show you -10, take it up. So you can play around with this just the way you want it. I just like it this way. So you see everything, we are good to go. We are set up. Let me go and show you how to get this part. Save here and let's go out. Now after saving, we will just click exit button. When we click the exit button, it will take us back. So now let me show you. See, whenever you are working on landing page, the product page will not appear by default. You need to come down here and you select choose offer type, digital product. You select it, then you come a little bit, you see, once you choose digital product, you will see an options of different courses that you have, different payment that you have created in the past. If the one you are looking for is not here, you can just click this part to create a new product. Let me show you an example. When I click a new product here, I can just any name for my product. Let's say new money maker. And what is the resources? What is the price? How much does it cost? First of all, you see the plan. It's a one-time plan. And by using an existing price range, no, I will create my own. So create new one. I will create new one here. And I click new one. I will see option to put price. How much I want to charge is $400 and I'll click save. Now here I'll put comma. The name of the product is new money maker, and we'll click save. Select statement description. Just put the same thing. So boom, and we click save. Now when we say digital product, and we will come to the digital product part, digital product name. This is the product name we are using, and it will automatically come with the amount. So when I click save here, let's go back to our edit. When we go to our edit page, before now we were seeing $149, but like in our model, the one we are, so as you can see, this is what we are modeling, right? This is the page we are modeling, and when we look at the page that we are modeling, we will notice that you have this amount here. But let us look at the demo that we recreated and see how it appears. This is the copy. So boom, everything here. Look at the testimonial we added, right? Everything, like basically we just created the same stuff, and we put new money maker. Now you are seeing new money maker here. So that is how to add this aspect. Just add that product part in your settings bar, and if you follow this step, in case you don't get this stuff here, watch this video again. Look at the different sections, what you really need and what you are missing. If you are missing on how to add this information, watch it. Or if you're having issues with the distance, you have to use margin and padding, right? This place is just the feature section. Go and use the block that's already there. Don't start creating stuff if you already have them there. Duplicate them, you have them already. This, use raw HTML to create this. Click raw HTML, copy the code from ChatGPT, paste it here, and this will appear by itself. The same thing with this place. Here you just select this testimonial from the testimonial block and paste. Everything here is the same thing. Just copy and paste. You just need to have an idea of what you want. Once you have the idea of what you want to create, you can just go drag and drop and create. And that is how you'll be able to create your complete landing page from scratch, A to Z, free of charge using Systemi.io, and you don't need to pay anybody anything. And that's how I also created this particular landing page and many of the landing pages that I'm creating. You see this one right now the same way, all right? I created this the same way for one of my products, core product creation secrets, how products and all that. Everything literally is the same thing, you see, right? This one is a little bit more heavy because, of course, it's for my course, so I put a lot more in it to make sure that I explain everything that I'm teaching people in the course. So it's the same thing. That is how you create landing page step by step using Systemi.io from beginning to the end. Duplicate the sessions, change the information, see what you are really looking for, and put it there. It's all about duplicating and knowing what you want. Duplicate and know what you want. If you're having difficulty creating this stuff, you can reach out to me. We can work together on it. But for me, this is simple. It's something you can do. But if you think that, oh, you need a little bit help, you need me to walk you around one or two, why not reach out to me and let's work together. It will be my delight to work with you. So guys, if you find this video helpful so far in this video, please give it a thumbs up, like it, and share with friends. Comment anything you want to comment. Let's push this video and let's have the algorithm also show it to as more people as possible. I will leave the link to this particular landing page, to the other landing page. If you like the landing page we just created now, comment and I will give you the free landing page. So this is what I will do. I will share it with you guys, and when I share it, you can literally go and install this thing in your own page without creating it again. You will just go and you will install it in your own. So if you are interested, comment and I will send it to your email so that you can have it and literally just copy and paste so that you can have this and you can start building from here. Right? If you want to know how I'm creating SaaS, how I'm creating all this app, this thing you're seeing here is an app that analyzes your page for you. If you want to know how I'm creating them, Systemi.io, this is an app that I'm creating right now and I'm just testing it to use it to boost my ad revenue and all that. If you want to know how I'm creating these apps, just watch this video on your screen and see you in the next one. Thank you very much.